Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another week of daily energy draws. I know we missed Monday and Tuesday. It was because I had a hell of an end of the week last week. Had some major healing, had some major purging, had some major ascension symptoms. Physically, then emotionally, I was just healing and healing and healing, purging and purging and purging, having ego flares and dealing with that, trying to come back to center, come back to peace, come back to love. And it's not easy. It's not easy when we're transmuting for ourselves and transmuting for others. It is not easy, but that's what we're here for. And we do it, we get through it because we are tough. That is who light workers are. Light workers are tough as anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up with the daily energy draws today, Wednesday. I don't even know what the date is. It is the 15th, January 15th, 2020. We're going to be using the Power of Surrender cards today. I was called to use that. And then we'll have another one tomorrow and then Romance Angels Friday. So then we will pick up, hopefully, we'll pick up where we left off next week. I'm also going to be doing a Sacred Union Energy update on the channel, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. I got a new tarot deck, thanks to gift cards. Very happy about that. It's a beautiful deck. I cannot wait to show it off and do a reading with it. Just so you guys know, I do miss the live streams. I was planning on doing a live stream again, but it's just easier to do these recorded videos right now. Things are very up in the air. Pieces are aligning in my life and misaligning in my life, and so it's just, especially with the energy being shifting constantly, and I never know how I'm going to feel one day to the next right now. It's just easier for me to do the recorded videos. But I do miss you guys. I do want to chat with you guys. So hopefully we'll be back in February with the live chats. Where I'll be able to talk with you guys one-on-one and answer your questions and just see how you guys are, because I do miss you. But make sure that you join us on Facebook and on Instagram, because I'm constantly putting up mini readings, pick-a piles, sharing, messages and stories and channelings there. So don't miss out on that. That this YouTube channel isn't the only place that I'm channeling messages. So make sure that you join us on Instagram and Facebook. All the information is in the description box below. Also, another message, another announcement. If you haven't checked out my offerings already, please do on SusanDawnSpiritual.com. We have some new offerings, new prices, and I just added another one by request of someone to do a spread with my message deck. So if you guys like these messages, I usually post these on Instagram and Facebook a couple of times a week for you to intuit your own a spread, about 6 to 10 cards for you to intuit your own messages from them. Feel free to reach out to me. I will tune into your energies and pull 6 to 10 cards. No channeling. For $5, I will pull a spread with my message decks, and you can intuit your own messages based on that. So that's another offering that I have on my website as well. So make sure that you check all that out. All right, let's see what we have for today. Wednesday, January 15th, 2020. Wednesday, January 15th, 2020. There's a couple flipped over here. Wednesday, January 15th. Spirit, what do you want us to know for Wednesday, January 15th? Wednesday, January 15th. Wednesday, January 15th, 2015. Wednesday, January 15th. Oh yeah, that one wanted to come out, didn't it? Surrender, denial. This is reminding me of the Eight of Swords energy here. It says, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. It's an energy of the Eight of Swords energy, that mental entrapment. Where are you not seeing the big picture? Where do you need to shift your perspective? Because everything, and this is funny because I just have been having a debate with my Divine Masculine about this. Everything is a matter of perspective. Everything is a matter. You can look at life as victimhood, woe is me, have yourself a pity party, or you can, and stay in that mental entrapment, that Eight of Swords energy here, that head in the sand, not wanting to change. Or you can lift yourself up, look at things from a different perspective, allow your perception to shift, allow your view to shift, because ego is really what's keeping us trapped in this denial. Ego is really what keeps us trapped in that one perspective where we're not able to change. That's the control, where we're so resistant to change, so resistant to viewing another perspective, so resistant to viewing another viewpoint, so tapped into our convictions, so much holding on to our own beliefs that we're not able to see that there are other solutions, there are other perspectives, that there are other ideals and beliefs. And it's that spiral energy that they're giving me. The more we understand and grow and allow ourselves to grow, the more our mindset changes. But if we're in that place of resistance, if we're in this place of denial, then we're not allowing ourselves to grow. We're not allowing our consciousness to expand, not allowing our soul to expand. We're just keeping ourselves trapped. We're keeping ourselves stuck. It's that open mind, they're saying. Open mind, open heart. Open mind, open heart. If you have an open heart, you have an open mind. If you have an open mind, you have an open heart. The two go hand in hand, they're saying. But you have to get out of this mental entrapment. You see how she has a blindfold on? Is she really free if she's not seeing the full picture? Is she really free because she doesn't have anything, binding her truly? That Eight of Swords energy is she's bound and blindfolded. But here, you see how she's not bound and there's a sunny day out, but she's blindfolded here. She's not seeing the sun. She's not seeing that she's free. She's trapping herself by her own perspectives. Her limited perspective is what they just said. Limited because she is blind to everything else. And what they're actually saying is, if she would feel the sun on her skin, if she would tune into her other senses, she could hear the rustling of the meadow. She could feel that warmth of the sun on her skin. She can possibly smell the summer breeze or smell the flowers in the meadow. She can use her other senses rather than seeing from that narrow perspective. When you look at something so singularly, you close your mind off to the broader perspective, to what's actually there. This is all about letting go. This energy is all about letting go of that narrow mindset. It's that taking the wool off of your eyes and looking at things clearly. And the only way to look at things clearly is to look at things from all angles. Look at things from different perspectives. There are other perspectives that are trying to come into you, other solutions that are trying to come into you. They're reminding me of A Course in Miracles, where they said that there's always a solution. The way we trap ourselves is we just don't see it because we're going from an egoic mindset where we think that it has to be one way or the other. It has to be black or white. But there's always a solution. It's all about opening our minds, tapping into the heart space and our intuition, and allowing ourselves, allowing the ego to step back, step out of that control, step out of that resistance, and allowing ourselves to take the blindfold off and see things from another perspective. Surrender. Denial. Denial is all about resistance. Denial is all about not seeing things as you want them to be, but not always as they are. That's part of the acceptance piece. Seeing them, and when you see things from as you want them to be, or as you've always believed them to be, you're not accepting that it could be different. It's all about opening up. Expansion. They just keep giving me the word expansion, 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 expansion. Expanding your consciousness, expanding your mind, expanding your heart, expanding your love. Not holding yourself up in this mental entrapment, not holding yourself up in this darkness. Whew. And see how light and breezy she is? But she's blindfolded to it. She doesn't see it. She's not allowing herself to see it because of that resistance, because of that egoic control. But she's doing it to herself. That's a choice. That's a choice. And it's a choice to set yourself free. It has to be a conscious choice to set yourself free. And once you understand that you're trapping yourself, that's when they're showing me the Eight of Swords, they're showing me the rope falling away from her. That's when you set yourself free, when you make that conscious choice to look at things differently. No longer being in denial. This is looking at yourself, this is looking at others, this is looking at a situation from a different perspective. Whoa, that was intense. I did not expect that on our first day back. So let's see what we have for tomorrow. And I'll really be interested to see what the energy is coming in for the Sacred Union Energy Update, which we'll be doing this afternoon. So you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and we'll see you later.